I made my affair partner the godfather of my baby behind my husband's back, then called his sister a bitter childless loser when she objected at the christening. Now his whole family hates me, but I still think I did nothing wrong. So now I have 3 different men fighting over custody of my daughter. My husband who raised her thinking she was his. My workout partner who helped raise her knowing she probably wasn't his. And my husband's brother who contributed DNA but wants nothing to do with the result. The irony is my daughter doesn't really know any of them anymore. She's been in daycare most days while my husband works. The supervised visits with me are 2 hours twice a week. My workout partner hasn't seen her since he filed his papers because now he's considered a potential threat until his background check clears. My husband's family hired a private investigator. They're trying to prove I planned this whole thing from the beginning. Like I got pregnant on purpose at that New Year's party and then set up the affair to cover my tracks. His sister keeps posting on Facebook about women who destroy families for attention. Never mentions me by name but everyone knows who she means. My old co-workers have seen the posts. My neighbors are starting to whisper when I check my mail. Yesterday I found a note on my car windshield. Someone had written homewrecker in red marker on a piece of paper and shoved it under the wiper blade. My sister asked me to move out. Says her kids are asking too many questions about why Aunt Sarah is always crying and why there are angry people calling the house. I'm staying at a motel now. The kind with monthly rates and cigarette burns in the carpet. My daughter doesn't even know where I live anymore. The next court date is in 2 weeks. My husband's lawyer, my workout partner's lawyer, and the court-appointed guardian for my daughter are all going to argue about who deserves what. Nobody's arguing about what she deserves though. A mother who didn't sleep with half the men in her life. A father who actually wanted her. A family that wasn't completely broken before she could even crawl. Sometimes I wonder if I should just disappear completely. Sign away everything and let them figure it out without me. But then I remember holding her right after she was born. How perfect she was. How much I wanted to be the kind of mother who protected her from exactly this kind of mess. Instead I became the kind of mother who created it. The judge made his decision yesterday and honestly I think it's the first thing that's made sense in months. He terminated my parental rights completely. No more supervised visits, no more court dates, no more fighting over who gets to play house with my daughter. My workout partner's custody claim got thrown out too. Judge said he had no legal standing despite all his lawyers' arguments about de facto parenting. Turns out showing up at someone's wedding and causing a scene doesn't help your case for being a stable parental figure. My husband got full custody. My husband's brother never even showed up to contest it. His new wife probably threatened to leave him if he acknowledged the baby existed. So much for family responsibility. The weird part is I felt relieved when the gavel came down. Everyone kept asking if I wanted to appeal but honestly, what was I going to appeal to? I'd already lost my daughter months ago when this whole mess started. The court just made it official. My husband looked exhausted during the final hearing. Like he'd aged 5 years in the past few months. When we walked out of the courtroom he stopped me in the hallway. "I'm going to tell her you died," he said quietly. "When she's old enough to ask about her mother." "That's probably easier than the truth," I said. He stared at me for a long time. "You really don't feel bad about any of this, do you?" I thought about it. Really thought about it. I feel bad that she got hurt. I don't feel bad about making choices that felt right at the time. Even sleeping with my brother? We were both drunk and lonely. You were gone all the time. It happened. He shook his head and walked away. That was probably the last real conversation we'll ever have. My workout partner tried to contact me after the hearing but I blocked his